All right, everybody. We're excited because we made the dance. Bienvenido a otro episodio de All Fin.
Are we really
What's
excited though?
Don't forget to
Please
hit the
press
sap
the
button.
mute button if you don't want
The
to hear it.
sap, a sap button. Now, but seriously, guys, we got into the dance. We got to win over the Jets. 11-6 wasn't pretty. You want to start off? Give me your thoughts on that, Alejandro finale.
It's typically how you think the Dolphins would get into the fucking playoffs, right? With the most boring four-quarter game versus the Jets. You get literally no action on offense. But hey, the one thing, Jason Sanders, you totally redeemed yourself.
I had faith
If
in the
no,
guy. I'm the only guy that had faith in him.
how does it go if no one's got you? Who's got you, Skinny?
This guy right here.
Jason Sanders, bro.
Jason
Jason
Sanders
Sanders.
got you. Martin, what did you think, man?
I held the meme. I held the meme open while he fucking kicked it too.
So it was boring, but
As fuck.
but what do you want? What was that game supposed to be? It was supposed to be let's get in and hopefully you get your guy back, the guy you guys want to see, right?
I mean, we
But
have no other
but
choice.
Exactly. It's your only hope for a win in the playoffs.
that's your opinion.
Oh, 1,000%. We're walking in literally to a fucking a death. Like it's that 50-14 type of game.
I think we're
walk
gonna
into.
be we're gonna see what we should have seen from week one. Run the ball. Got me?
Yeah, but what
and,
happens?
and now, hopefully, obviously
I
with all the
can't-
injuries, we'll see. But
I-
it's already we're 18 weeks in. These rookies or special teamers have no choice but to be like, get it done. So if this defense gets it done, this D line gets it done. That's all you want. That's where you're gonna
We're
hope
jumping
to see.
into Buffalo already. Let's
cares?
talk more Jets, bro. Let's talk
so
more.
Jets
I
game was
want to
boring.
hear Martin. I want to hear Martin.
Jets
Martin,
game was boring,
let's
but
hear your output, man.
everybody
You-
keeps
you back
bashing me because
Skylar.
yes, I wanted Skylar to do well, whatever.
With his 1 week of game planning, he's gonna be great. You know.
Those weren't my exact
Yeah.
words, but I said he would do better with a week of practice.
The
And
boy is scared.
in
shit
my
this
opinion, or whatever scare, God, he had the pressure in his face all game. Like he literally had no play that he
Listen.
had time in the pocket.
His
Not
biggest
one.
enemy on Sunday was
Not one.
himself. The
Okay,
boy gets
it's your
happy
first-
feet off rip.
It's your first full
Stop with
game.
that. Stop.
Martin, since you're such a tough grader, give Skylar Thompson a grade for that.
Well, you don't want me to grade that one because you're gonna
Why
be
not?
you're not gonna like it. I think it was for it being his first game, C plus.
Oh my god.
C plus. And you know why I'm gonna say that? He's his first full start in the NFL to make the playoffs, no interceptions. He made the right play when he needed to. Although you guys are bashing him because he didn't make the big play, he had some critical third down throws that
The
got
only
us into
play-
scoring. Wait, you wanted me to talk. You wanted me to talk, right?
But the
you wanted
only
me to
play
talk.
I say he
You
could
wanted me
make,
to talk, so
he
why do you?
made- Go ahead.
No. Now I'm done. I don't want to talk anymore. I don't
Go
want to talk.
ahead. All right, yeah, but it was a tough outing for Skylar.
Why?
Anything you
Why
guys
was
wanna-
it? Give me why? Because he only had
Wha-
150 yards.
No,
Is
man.
that
No,
why?
because the offense
you
didn't
can-
move, Martin. The offense didn't move at all.
Fuck that.
then-
Fuck that.
And
fuck
then
that.
and then you
Just
want to
watch-
say he got a play. The only play he had all game that actually put us in position to win the game was the play that he threw to Waddle. And the only reason we got in position to win the game was because of a horse collar. He didn't even get the ball downfield at that point. So don't be saying that
I
he
wish
came
there was
through
like
on
a
third
heart
down.
button where it
So
pop up
wait,
on the
anything
side.
so
like
you're gonna
that. Come
take
on.
just because the horse collar happened, it takes away anything he did on that play.
Martin,
Did-
he threw
he
the
had to
ball
get the ball-
31 times. If you're gonna argue for Tua throwing more than 25 times a game, this guy
Okay.
threw 31 times.
And I've
didn't
seen
do
I've
anything with it.
seen Tua throw 31 times and have 150 yards or less.
and have a
Wrong.
touchdown
I've
at
seen
least
that.
with it.
I've seen
Wrong.
that.
I'm
But
not
how much you wanna
100%
bet?
Tua advocate.
I will
And
look right after this
will
game.
not-
I'll show
will
you.
tell you.
Wrong.
I will show you right after this game
You're
that
talking
he
about
has
all the
literally
games from
done
last
that
year
multiple times.
where he was on a leash and he threw for 150 yards, but he
So
threw
you're
the
gonna
ball
have an
17
excuse. That
times.
sounds like an excuse to me. That sounds like an excuse because
31
he was on a
times.
leash.
That guy dropped
20,
back.
20 for 31, 151, 4.9 passing
No,
average,
no. Stats
and a
stats overall,
14. Bro,
situational football is what
No
he was playing.
touchdowns.
listen, other
No
than a
situational
handful
football.
of
No
throws,
touchdowns.
just watching him, He's too antsy in the pocket. He processes way too late, and he's a second late on every throw. Every single if he's hitting guys in stride and he does not trust himself.
This is year 3. This is year 3 of Tua. I'm wondering. I'm asking you a question.
No, but listen. And
is this year 3 or not?
Is this
year 3? What did you see year 1 and year 2? Exactly. Shut
Different
up.
head coach.
That's
Different
it.
head coach.
No, listen.
So you're gonna say because of that? That's it. That's
I'm
all
sorry.
that it took?
Who was running the offense for the
That's
first
what it took,
2
though.
years?
The descriptions he's saying has nothing to do with play calling. It has to do with decision making, quarterback himself. Correct? Tell me no.
Yes.
Okay,
but this is what I'm telling you. Like,
Ralph, that's why I'm saying you're an idiot.
My thing is,
I'm not an idiot. I'm telling you, he had a terrible game.
My thing is all the Skylar truthers that saw him in the preseason and all think that he can take over a game. That's not the guy that's gonna take us anywhere.
Can I say
walking
one thing?
to Buffalo to get waxed.
Can I say one thing?
Go for it, bro.
Costco's good, but baseball's better.
All right, man. Let's move
I don't
on.
care. All right. What you guys saw, what you guys are complaining about, is what a rookie is gonna look like most of the time, coming into his first real game. Hold up, let me finish.
He played versus the Vikings.
He played a quarter. He was hurt.
Yeah,
Can I finish
hurt.
talking?
He got hurt over it.
This is his first real game in the NFL.
The Jets doesn't count either, huh?
The playoffs. And it was a playoff game. You know, we only had one more win than the Jets, or 2, right? 1 or 2. What was it?
I think it was 2.
Okay, so what does 2 wins make them that bad? They were top 7 in most categories in defense, right? Yes or no? Yes or no?
They have a really good D-line.
You're missing. Okay, Ralph, whatever.
D-line only?
You can go at him.
Sauce Gardner?
No, you can't come at me. He had a terrible game.
He did, but listen. But you're trying
to. You're looking
I'm still
at stats
seeing it like he's a 7th rounder.
I'm looking at the game. I saw the full game, and the ball did not move. What don't you understand about that?
No.
Okay.
Did you not see? Did you not see pressure situations?
Okay, Martin. Let me.
Are you gonna go talk? Go talk.
Let me tell you this. You advocate for the defense, right? The way the defense played that game, shouldn't that game have won by like 20 points or more?
Shouldn't we have been? Yeah, of course. Yeah, we should have scored.
Okay, and why didn't we have those points?
But don't always think that because you're kind of implying that because the defense plays well, the offense always moves. Is that always the case with Tua?
It's called complementary football.
First of all, we talked about this all.
It's not always the case with Tua.
Can I talk?
But it's the case. It's the case with the good QB.
Finish. No. Now wait. How many times this year have we not said we have not got both sides of the ball play well at the same time? Go, because you're the only one reasonable, I guess, right now. And this is fucking weird. Well, how many times have we said
when I'm like with Tua?
Yes,
this is how it is. Holy shit! It's like
how many times this year have we both said we have not seen a complete game from our offense and defense ever together?
We saw it a lot because obviously over the 5-win streak, it was all offense really. Taking off, and the defense took a step back. In the beginning of the year, we saw more defense.
Now this guy's saying, you Ralph, little Ralphie, saying if the defense plays that well, why wouldn't you see your offense do well? First of all, that's not always guaranteed. That's not how this works. That's not how you're not guaranteed because you have a great defensive game that your offense is going to give a great output. What you want from your offense is not to put your defense in bad situations. Would you say that that Skylar and the run game kind of got the although we didn't score, we didn't get in scoring position always. We were on the field very well. Look, our time of possession was really good. Our defense wasn't out left to dry. So wouldn't you give credit to a quarterback and the run game? I'm not saying the run game didn't do well, but on key third down, Skylar made the play. Skylar gave you the first down to extend the drive and give the run game some life. Don't forget that.
I wish I knew what our third down conversion was.
Yeah, name them because
I don't think there was that many.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that many. It was 4 for 11 or something, or maybe a little more. Yeah, but he had 4 passes, they were all 4 third down. Those third down conversions were all passes. They weren't running plays. I looked. Trust me. I did a little digging. None of the third down conversions were run plays.
You needed to dig deep for this one, huh?
No, you didn't. But I had to look because it's like I know you guys. Everybody's coming at me. I'm not saying this guy's going to give us a championship. I am not saying that whatsoever. But to say he went 20 for 31, he had 4 third down completions in serious critical possession where we were probably going to be, our defense will be put in a bad situation. He extended the drive, gave our run game a chance to develop. Bro, what else do you want from a 7th rounder? I'm just saying. I'm not saying he's
I
gonna
am
be
gonna
the
give
next
you-
guy, but
I
be
am gonna give you
realistic. Is that what else do you
the
want from him?
Like what I've
benefit
been
of the
saying,
doubt, Martin.
my thing wasn't Skylar sucks, this and that.
Yes, you
It's
guys
more
said
for
it.
the people like you.
texted. You
It's for
texted
the
me.
no. It's for the people like you that want this
Both
guy
of
to,
you texted
that think
me.
he's no. He played like trash on Sunday, 100%. But
No,
I'm not mad about
I'm-
that. It was more for you, like for you to
No.
wake up. This
Why?
guy is not.
But
Like,
I'm not
he
saying.
doesn't have the
First of all,
tools yet. He's way too raw. Like
all right, yeah, he's raw, but the whole Tua situation has nothing to do with what I say about Skylar. I like saying Skylar because he fucking it fucks with you guys. You guys get upset when I bring up Skylar when you guys, especially you,
it's
Godito.
ridiculous.
No, it's not because
Of course it is.
I don't think Tua is the guy. Injuries aside, that
I don't think Tua's the guy either, but Skylar isn't either.
But you saw one game and that's it. It's over. Game over. It took you 3 years to say Tua's not the guy.
I'm gonna give
But
you
it
the
took
benefit of the
you
doubt. so
one
we can
game for
move
Skylar
on.
Thompson. What?
Skylar Thompson before the game said, "I'm not going out there to be the
win
hero.
the
I'm
game,
not
yes.
going to be this. I'm
And
not
he
going to be
did.
that."
He did a great job of that
And
because he
guess
threw
what?
away the ball.
He said, "I'm going to be Skylar Thompson." And if that's Skylar Thompson, get him off the field.
How many
Let's move
times?
on.
How many times have you
Let's
seen Tua make
move on.
take a bad sack? How many times?
I don't care. I want him gone
yes.
too.
You don't
I
want
want
your
him gone
defense in
too.
bad situations. So Skylar not being the guy this game, just trying to get us to squeeze by. He's like, I don't have it here. Let me throw it away. He threw the ball away when he did. He took one sack with no Armstead. The pressure was there all game. You're gonna tell me with all the pressure you saw, having only one sack is not impressive? You're gonna tell me no?
My only thing is that
saw
there
a
were
lot
a
of
lot
antsy
of
feet.
open guys and he
Bro,
missed.
yes, he said they,
A
were
lot.
saying he
A
well,
lot.
his
lot.
problem. Well, his what? I don't know about. Well, hold up. What they were saying that he kept resetting, like instead of making that. Yes, yeah. Hold
He
up,
was
hold
very
up.
antsy. He was very antsy,
No,
bro.
he was going through his progression, but instead of taking off like he was doing in the first couple times he come into the game, he would take off before. He didn't do that this game because it's your first fucking game and you need a win to go to the playoffs.
It's not, but it's
You
not
don't
his
think
first
that's
game.
you don't think that's
He's had game experience. It's his first full game, but stop saying it's his
different.
first game.
It's different,
Stop.
man.
Stop saying it's his first game. Stop.
How are you gonna tell
He's
me
already
that that's not?
he already has in-game experience.
You're
He's
gonna-
already seen the Vikings. He's seen the
You
Jets.
can't really say
Yeah,
that.
exactly,
Ralph.
exactly.
You
I'm not gonna
can't.
listen to
No.
this guy. This guy,
The
you're not
only
making
reason,
sense.
the only reason you could give him again the benefit of the doubt is because he had a full week of practice, and in the other games he didn't have a full week of practice. He was just thrown in there. So the fact that he had a full week of practice and he still showed me that he can't.
How many bad throws did you see? How many bad throws did you see?
A lot.
Bad
A
throws,
lot.
throws.
Bad
throws.
misses.
A lot,
Bad misses.
A lot.
Okay.
Oh, and especially the one to Gesicki that wasn't meant for him, that he just floated and got hit and
Everybody
got
loves.
lucky.
What do you? How do you gonna even say that? I don't. Like,
What are you
it's
talking?
hard-
You
What do
think
you mean
that
the
pass was for
ball
him?
floated?
That ball was for him. That was a duck.
Did he not
Martin.
get hit? Did he not get hit?
Okay, no, but still, and
Did he
imagine
not get
you
hit?
wipe that one off 30 yards away from his thing. It's like, yo, you
Did
got
he not
lucky.
get
Hey,
hit?
what-
Did he not get hit? So how
All
are
right,
you gonna
listen,
say
we're
because
talking
it was
way
a
too
duck?
much about Skylar Thompson right now.
Because that was the talk of the game. The defense played great.
Hit us
Other
with
than
this,
the
Skinny.
run
Hit it,
game
hit
was
us
good.
with it.
run game defense, and Jason
Jason
Sanders.
fucking Sanders.
Yes, that's it. Done. Okay,
All
we're
right,
in the
let's-
playoffs. Obviously,
I was gonna ask one more question, but okay.
Go. What's your question?
I was gonna ask you, how confident are you coming out of that game with McDaniels right now?
I've already said
He's gonna get another year. So I've been saying this. He's getting
If it
another
wasn't
year.
for that
but just
win-
going into the playoffs. And
if it
everything.
wasn't for that win, he was gone.
This
He was
team's
gone.
decimated, bro.
100%.
You don't have your quarterback. Like,
Listen
sure,
to
McDaniels, he's all right, but he's got a lot to grow still. But
I
you don't have
see,
your quarterback. We're walking in to lose in Buffalo.
and I
this
told
week,
someone
so-
I see the Cliff Kingsbury effect happening. You got figured. You have a great first 2 seasons, and you get figured out. He had a great half a season. He got figured out in 2. Don't say no. 2 only missed what 2 games, 3 games now. The end of the season. End of the season.
Oh yeah, 2.5.
Okay, so he's got figured out since he's been back. There's been games since the Steelers game, which they found a way to stop us, and our offense couldn't change. We didn't adjust. So I'm not confident about McDaniel long term. Right now, no. And I've said this from the beginning, so I don't want to hear anybody saying, "Oh, you guys praised the win." No, motherfuckers. I've been saying this from the beginning. Since I've seen his lack of adjustments, clock management issues, everything. Obviously, the defense is another thing. We need Boyer was good to have for this year because of you don't want to lose everybody. but he's out. There's no, even with all these injuries, I don't think he's a
Believe
bad
it or
coach.
not, the defense has been the saving
Great.
grace at
It's
the
been
end.
great. It's
End
been
of the
great.
season, man.
It's been great.
Yeah.
I agree. But I
It's
feel like
just in
realistically
such
speaking,
questionable spots he looks bad.
is
He looks
that
really bad, man.
and the same thing with McDaniel, don't you think? In
I agree. I agree, Martin.
critical
Yeah.
I agree.
in critical
I agree.
situations, McDaniel looks lost.
But
I
he's
just think the fact he's a
first
rookie.
year.
No,
saves
that's
him,
why I'm
yeah.
saying you're gonna save your McDaniel has to save himself this offseason. I have to get rid of this defensive coordinator. Hopefully, revamp them, and and
Vic
I get my shit
Fangio.
together. I think he's gonna go with
Sean
Sean
Payton.
Payton wherever he goes. They kind of already said it.
I
They've
bet
alluded to
Sean
that.
Payton's hoping the Chargers lose because if they get rid of Staley, he's gonna.
Can
go
you
hop on that
imagine
horse.
Sean Payton, Kingsbury, and Fangio on the same staff?
Wow.
That might be crazy for Stephen
Wow.
Ross to think about. I'm just letting you know.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right.
This guy's he's locked in another year, bro, for sure.
So moving on, now we got into Buffalo. Finale, you wanted to talk about the game coming up, the first playoff game in what, about 6 years now?
Yeah, and it sucks that we're running into it now again with a backup quarterback.
Yep. Back to back.
I don't think we really do need a miracle. I don't see it
Great.
happening, no way, shape, or form.
Crazy to think about. But the only thing that now I'm going to throw it back to the Steelers game in the playoffs. If it wasn't for those fumbles, it was a different game versus the Steelers a few years ago. So maybe it could be a different game this time around. We're playing away again in the cold, whatever. We run the ball. I don't think it's going to be crazy to think it's possible.
Bro, the moment Damar Hamlin walks out of the tunnel leading those boys, it's a wrap. It's a wrap,
make sure
bro.
it doesn't happen then. Not just playing.
I mean, if you're going to talk about running the ball, they have to run the ball more than what they did against the Jets, and they ran the ball a total of like 37 times.
And I'm confident. I'm not. So, I hate that it's Mostert that's out because that's been the guy that I've liked all year.
And
Jeff Wilson came in, but Ahmed, he's looked, in his little spurts, and the last couple years when he was here, he wasn't bad. Maybe him, hopefully, with this run game scheme specialist that we have in McDaniel, maybe Ahmed ends up being good.
McDaniel said not to count him out, not to count out Mostert.
But that'd be risky. A broken finger? It wasn't
broken thumb.
Okay, on what hand?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's the right hand, but that's the worst hand because that's a carry hand.
Yeah, but they switched. But it doesn't matter. Why would you want your running back with a broken thumb out there?
I don't know. He fucking had angled out there. I know it's normally just a block, but
yeah, that's different. It's
Bro,
different
you had angled with the club, Cahoon with the club.
You're holding the ball.
I've seen Chubb with the club. I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying.
If he has it here, like it's not a problem.
Bro, I'm sorry. That's very different for a running back.
Here and getting the handoff.
Remember, when they try to strip the ball, they're going fingers first, and then they're gonna go punch or something. Yeah, I don't know what Martin's doing over there. That's weird. But yeah, it's true what Martin says. As a running back, you need all your fingers. If you don't have your fingers, like get off the field.
Good call, Doc.
Yeah. Thanks.
So how do we win this game? I know it's David versus Goliath right now.
If this guy comes back,
I think
if Jesus comes back, yeah.
I think that McDaniel's going to show a little more than you think with Skylar. I don't think he tried as much. I think our blocking is going to be a big thing with no Armstead again, because he's saying he's out for the year, right? That he's pretty much done.
Well, he said if he can go. The thing is, he says he can't get much drive off the leg. But he says he's trying everything to get going, but. I don't know. We're down to like our fifth tackle again. Like
it's his toe and Moody's point is about to.
Moody's point. Oh my god.
But with no Armstead, our offensive line I think we lost. We ended up losing someone last game as well, right? Liam or
no, it was our right tackle. So we lost Shell.
Okay,
so
that's the thing. We don't even know
to the right.
Who the hell's gonna be out there? That's the problem. If our O line sticks, does what they have to do. What they did the first time around with no Armstead. I think Armstead didn't play the first time around, right? Not the first time. The last game. The last game in December.
He played in December.
Yeah. Oh, he did. Okay, all right.
I think that was his last game.
I think that's gonna be the whole outlook. If our O line, if Armstead's back, I feel a lot more confident. Even when it's Skylar Thompson back there, man. Our O line running the ball has looked good, even with no Armstead. It's just pass blocking has been suspect.
I don't care if he throws 3 interceptions, bro. I just want to see him rip it. I don't want to see him play scared.
But that's the thing. I think he's going to get that. I think he got it out last game. I really do think. I'm not saying he's going to be great this game. I'm not saying he's going to be good this game. I feel like he's going to be a little more confident this time around. I felt like he needed that Jets game to get the jitters out. It was although it wasn't a playoff, game, it was a playoff game. You lose, you're out.
But
You lose,
you're
you're
telling
out.
me versus the Jets at home, you have
Yeah,
jitters.
nah,
You're going to
nah,
Buffalo
nah. I ain't buying
No,
it.
in the
I'm not.
cold
I ain't buying it.
environment. Like,
I ain't
yo,
buying that.
come on. He's gonna need a lot of help early. If we
He's
get
from Kansas,
the
man.
run game early, and the defense is placed out, that's our only hope, bro. And
You know,
he
you
gets
know
the
how you
pressure on
win this
Josh Allen.
game. You get the defense from the Jets game, and you get a new quarterback. That's it.
I honestly feel like he's better than Bridgewater as an option. I'm
Oh,
sorry. And obviously you don't want to see Mike Glennon out there.
I hate to say it, but I think Bridgewater just came here for the check. I just
Yeah.
honestly think it was back home. It was the given a position, and that's it. So it's gonna be a
That's a
tough.
whole other topic. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a tough game. I mean, obviously cold weather. We gotta run the ball. We gotta block well. Defense has to hold.
If we run
Let's talk.
for 100 yards,
That's it.
no, like minimum, yeah, 100 yards, and our defense plays good. Can't say great because I don't know how to expect that. You hope. I think this is gonna be a very close game.
Wow.
And a lot of analysts are kind of saying close game for this, even with Skylar Thompson being the quarterback.
I mean,
I
I
don't-
told you guys. I told you guys a couple weeks ago. If the Dolphins want to see anybody in the playoffs, it would be the Bills. So
Yeah, but with your healthy quarterback.
no,
You
with
have
your
him.
healthy team, bro, you could throw two out there right now, but he still doesn't have Armstead blocking for him.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
other than Armstead, your offense is kind of intact. You still have your receivers, but let's see.
Yeah, you have a banged up Waddle. You have a banged up Tyreek. You don't have him as healthy as you did the first two times.
they're gonna play, bro.
You're gonna have a banged up starting.
Everyone's
running back.
banged up. It's the end of the season.
You
dude.
have no left tackle, no right tackle. What else? Don't
Running back.
throw this guy. Don't.
You know what
But
you have?
We obviously have a better shot if he's playing.
You have Jason Sanders. You
yeah,
have
it's
a
better shot of
defense
getting hurt.
and a run game, and
I
Skylar
agree.
fucking Thompson.
No, you don't have that.
Yeah,
All right.
curveball. You saw
Score,
it.
score
don't have that.
predictions. Score
Yeah.
predictions.
I think I put in a bet today. 27-24 Dolphins.
Wow, the odds are against you there, buddy. I hope you hit. Skinny,
31-13 Buffalo Bills.
this guy sucks. Dolphins 20, Bills 10.
Wow.
Let's go.
Coño. And hey, I'm sorry, but with all this, Tua's future isn't looking bright in Miami.
Nah, I was telling my cousin and this guy that at the game I told him I don't see him around, obviously because of concussions, but
He was there, but
yeah,
he
he
couldn't
was
be
there.
out.
After we won. I want to see what happens if we
Oh, you
lost.
think he
You
drove and
weren't
pulled
gonna
up?
see
He's
him.
like, hey, I'm gonna go say hi to all these guys.
Why not, man? Why not?
Earlier, bro.
He-
I
he
still think
wasn't-
you have to see it through, bro. You have to.
What are you
You
gonna
have him
see
another
through?
year. You have another year with him.
Yeah, but
cheap
he
on
might
the contract.
hold out. He could hold out.
Hold out what?
4 years, $4 million.
How are you
left
gonna
on his
hold
deal.
out without having shown that you've proven anything? You can't.
$4 million.
You showed
left on
your
his
best
contract.
statistical year, but
He-
you can't
he-
show you stay healthy.
4
He
million left on his
obviously
contract, and
wants-
I'm like, if I have to think, if I go out there and get hurt, I lose everything.
Okay,
It's
just-
or what? What are you
it's
saying?
true.
What's the flip? What's the counter to that? What?
It's either go out there for $4 million and go out there and get hurt, and it's over, or I hold out, get traded, and possibly get paid by someone else.
Yep.
Who's gonna
Look
pay
what-
him?
Look
No,
what
I'm not
Lamar's
saying-
doing. Look
Hey,
what
think
Lamar's
about it.
doing.
Lamar it has shown
Look.
he can lead with his style of play that he can lead at least, and he is an MVP winner and this and that. Even though everybody wants to turn the fucking blind eye and everybody thinks he's injury prone, since Tua's entered the league, Lamar has missed more games even with the shit show of this season has been. So, and same thing with Dak Prescott. Like, there's been other guys that have been hurt more than him, but
It's
they still
just
got
that-
in their contracts. You have to see this through. It doesn't make sense.
But it's just the type of play style Lamar and all these other players bring compared to what Tua brings.
you paying-
Tua sits in the pocket and Tua just takes one hit and you're cringing because he either has a concussion, a hip, an ankle, a back. Something's wrong with him.
Martin was about to ask the question: am I paying or
Martin. Sorry, I
extending him
apologize.
already?
Are you
I
paying him
apologize.
$256 million according to the market?
According
He has
not.
to prove
According
it.
to no one, nothing. No.
He has to prove it. If
But is he gonna
if
play
you
like
go
Martin
into the
says
next
under
year,
$4 million?
you go into the next year, he has to show he can play a full season and at the level he was playing it this year. Even with the bad games that he had, the numbers are there. He showed he was a top 10 quarterback this year. It's there. He had some bad games, but at the end of the day, you won 9 games this year. 8 of them was with him on the field. He
But
is
the one that
our
counted,
quarterback.
Skylar Thompson.
And we didn't win because of his shoulder, believe me.
But he was a starting quarterback.
Fucking Jason Sanders could have been the starting quarterback.
It's
Okay,
it's
he would've
concerning
got it
when you say, yeah, he's our quarterback because he was here and he won all these games, but the important games, where was he?
and he's hurt now. He's hurt.
Yeah,
What can
but
you
he
do? You
wasn't
think
hurt.
Tua
He
doesn't want
wasn't
to be
hurt.
out there?
He wasn't hurt in
You
San
think if
Francisco.
Tua could?
He wasn't hurt in LA. He wasn't hurt. Where else do you want me to say?
Oh,
Where else do you want me to
motherfucker! Quarterbacks don't have bad games. You don't know how many games I've seen.
Yeah, but to have 4 or 5 bad games. Oh, this guy, we lost him. We lost him.
He
We
got
lost
hurt.
him.
He got
This
upset.
guy-
He got upset
Okay,
about
guys,
Tua. He got upset.
No,
He
we
got
got
upset.
disconnected. Oh my god.
So
Martin.
honestly, man, let's see. I don't think Tua's coming back next year unless he gets paid, because to risk your career on $4 million, I don't know. I don't think it makes sense for him. And I think this guy's job is on the line. If he brings him back and he doesn't succeed, McDaniels is out too. He's gonna get his second chance. You think he's gonna take his second chance on Tua? I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna leave it up to him. I really don't think you should, because at this point he's shown that you need to have a, and I love seeing it. You gotta sign a better backup quarterback next year. You don't sign up your quarterback to be like, I need to have a guy that can spell him. No, that's not. There's
take
how
over
many
my job.
backup?
Yeah.
How many good backup quarterbacks are there in this league? How
No,
many
it's
good
very
ones?
few. Yeah, very
Exactly,
few.
and they're usually not long. They're not backup quarterbacks for long. So that's what we're gonna see. We're going to Buffalo. We're gonna win in Buffalo. We'll be back for round 2. That's all I have to say, man. At the end of
It's
the day,
all in where we go all in on the Dolphins.
and Skylar
See you
Thompson.
No, I don't know about that one. See you after the playoff game, guys. Remember, like, subscribe, follow all in on Instagram as well. This is it, man. Let's make it happen.